Okay, so good afternoon to all IEM and UEM family members. And I'm sure that I'm audible and visible. And today, alongside me, you can see Dr. Praful Chabra, and he's from the Department of Basic Science and Humanities. He's a professor of mathematics in the University of Engineering and Management, Jaipur. He's a very good professor, and his top presentation today is writing research paper by using LaTeX software. Okay, this will be interesting and maybe simple for all budding researchers, because we have many teachers who are just on the process of starting good research, big research. So I'm sure that this topic will be interesting for all of you. I'll request Professor Praful to kindly take over from here.
Thank you so much, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Praful Chabra, Associate Professor, Department of Basic Science and Humanities, University of Engineering and Management, Jaipur. So thank you very much, UEM, for giving me this opportunity for sharing my views on writing research paper by using LaTeX software today. This is very important topic nowadays. Actually, LaTeX software is quite vast. But today we will be discussing some basic research writing by using this software, because if we understand basic research writing, then we can deal with advanced research writing easily. Actually, since 2013, I am using this software, and it's quite easy, quite better than MS Word. Initially, when I understood this, it was very difficult for me, but on practicing, I got to understand that LaTeX software is quite easy than MS Word software. So basic research writing is very important in LaTeX software. After this basic research writing, if you are facing any kind of problem for any command while writing, then you can take the help from Google. Just write down what is the command of this in LaTeX. You will get definitely the answer. So first question arises in our mind that why we use LaTeX. Already Microsoft is available, Microsoft Word is available. Then why we use LaTeX? Why we understand LaTeX? Why we learn LaTeX? So the first and most important reason is that if you want to get published your research paper in reputed journals nowadays, like SCI journals, Scopus Index journals, ESCI, WSCI, then your paper should be written in LaTeX format. This is the requirement of nowadays. And believe me, after this presentation, you will definitely learn that this is quite better and quite easy than MS Word software. So firstly, the topic name is writing research paper by using LaTeX software. LaTeX software is a composition of basically two software together. One is MikTeX and second is TeXmaker or TeXstudio. MikTeX is basically editor, and TeXmaker and TeXstudio are for documentation and publishing the paper in PDF form, right? So you can use MikTeX and TeXmaker together, or we can use MikTeX and TeXstudio together. I am using MikTeX and TeXstudio together because it's quite comfortable for me and it's quite user friendly. Because what is the difference between TeXstudio and TeXmaker? If you are using TeXmaker, this is the icon of TeXmaker, and this is the icon of TeXstudio. If you are using TeXmaker with MikTeX, then you cannot, after running the file, you cannot see your PDF file simultaneously or parallelly. You cannot see. You have to see after closing the main text file. But if you're using TeXstudio with MikTeX, then the PDF file or output file will be parallelly run. So you can do editing according to your choice. That's why I'm using Miktex and Text Studio. You can use any one of them. Now, I would like to compare LaTeX and word processors. There are some reasons why I am using, I personally and many of you are using LaTeX software. Number one, high typeset quality. In LaTeX document, the typing quality is quite better than word processor. You can judge yourself. Number two, easy to include math formulas. Number three, LaTeX implementations exist for all platforms. This is very important. We can use LaTeX in Windows, Linux, Unisys, DOS, any system. We can use LaTeX software very easy. LaTeX is free of cost. This is again very important. Scientific publishing. As we discussed that if you want to get published your research paper in reputed journal, then they will ask your research paper in LaTeX format. So LaTeX is a standard for scientific publishing. Good for large documents with a word processor. You spend valuable time agonizing over what font size to make the section headings. This problem we are actually facing all the time in MS Word, that in section 1 we have to keep the font size this, in subsection we have to keep the font size this, in next section we have to keep font size this. So all the time we are dealing with some problems in MS Word like this. But in LaTeX, with LaTeX, you just tell it to start a new section. It means you just give a command only. You just give a command and it will automatically design according to your choice. It will automatically design. With a word processor, changing the formatting means you have to change each instant individually. Yes. But with LaTeX, you just redefine the relevant commands. Yes. If you want to do any changes in MS Word, you have to change each and every section, each and every sentences, mathematical terms. But in LaTeX, you just redefine the command. That's it. Automatically, the complete article will be changed. With a word processor, you have to carefully match any provided templates. With LaTeX, you can be sure you have fit the template and switch template easily. Yes. In LaTeX software, if you are using, for example, if you want to write a research paper, then you just take the document class as article. I will explain it later. If you want to make a PPT, then just take the document class as a Beamer. If you want to write a book, then take a document class as a book. So you just change the template according to your choice with just a single command. Now, it's a LaTeX file structure, the basic structure of LaTeX file. Actually, with the help of LaTeX software, we can write a research paper, we can write any type of article, any type of reports, books, letters, presentations, PPTs, thesis as well. And actually, I've done so many presentations by using this LaTeX software, and I've made my thesis by using this software as well. So you can make any type of article by using LaTeX software. Today, we will be discussing only regarding the research paper writing. Once you understand the basic terminologies and basic formulas, basic commands, basic packages of article writing or research writing, then you can make a book or a letter or a presentation or thesis by using this software. So today our focus is just on the research paper writing only. So basically LaTeX file structure is divided into 4 parts. The first part is document class. The second part is packages. The third part is environment. And fourth part is main body. Document class. In document class, you can use what you want to form. If you want to make article, then there is an example here /document class, and there is an argument. This is called argument. Curly bracket is always represents argument. So /document class, we are using article. It means we are writing a research paper. If we put report here, then we will make a report. If we put book here, then we will make a book. If we put thesis here, then we will make a thesis. So document class is very important because this will define your document. Second part of LaTeX file structure is packages. Packages are very important. Actually, most of the packages, 99% packages are already installed in the software itself. You no need to import any kind of software from Google and anywhere else. Already all the packages are available in the software itself. There are some packages I am telling you, like graphics, reference style, geometry, fancy header, set state, AMS Maths, and so on. These packages define your text, actually, your content. For example, when I write a research paper, then I use AMS Maths package, AMS symbols, graphics, and geometry only. And according to your choice, according to your article, you can choose any package, right? Example is given /use package and the name of this package in the argument. Most of the packages you will need are already included in the template itself. So this is the second part of LaTeX files. Third is environment. Environment is again very important. By using the environment concept, you can define your and so on. Then you just put a command /new theorem and in argument thr. It will automatically represent theorem 2.1, theorem 1.1 according to section. If this command is in section 1, then theorem 1.1, theorem 1.2, theorem 1.3, and so on. And if हो गया सर, हो गया.
See, I really feel there is some problem because neither am I able to, there's some technical error, neither am I able to unmute myself. I just, when I had to face a lot of trouble to unmute myself. I believe that I am audible now, but am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are also audible now. Check whether you can talk.
Yes.
There's some problem, some
Yes.
technical errors occurred, and the error was very odd. I have been using GoToWebinar for 1.5 years, more than actually prior to that, almost 3 years now I have used GoToWebinar. But the thing is that this is the first time such an error occurred where I was unable to unmute myself being an organizer, and also I was unable to unmute you, and you got muted by an organizer. Anyway, you may continue. I believe it's okay now.
Yes, sir, it's open. Thank you, sir. So, sorry for the perturbation. There was some technical error. So I was talking about the third part of the LaTeX file structure, environment. If you put the command /new theorem, thr,
Professor Praful, I will request you one thing. You may kindly switch off your video because the internet is slow. Maybe that may be a reason. I don't know. You may kindly switch off your webcam and continue.
actually, sir, this slide is not accepting itself, sir. It's not minimizing itself, sir. I'm trying, sir.
Okay. You continue. Then leave it. Continue.
Mm.
I can switch off your video. I can do that. I'm doing that for you. You may continue. You may continue now. Hello, are you there?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes. So I was telling the third part of the LaTeX file structure, environment. If you put the command /new theorem, thr, or /new theorem pro in any section of your article, then it will represent theorem 2.1, theorem 1.1, proposition 1.1, proposition 2.2, and so on. So you no need to write individually theorem 2.1, proposition 2.1, corollary 2.1. You just put this command in the main file and run. You will see in output that automatically theorem 2.1 is there, theorem 5.1 is there, proposition 3.1 is there, and so on. So this is the third part of LaTeX file structure. The fourth part is main body. Main body is your text, no doubt, your content, your theorems, propositions, corollaries, examples, figures, tables, and so on, including bibliography references. So we start with document class first, the first part of the LaTeX file structure. This is document class. So the command is /document class, and you can put class here in this argument. Class is article, report, book, anything. And in this optional command, you can choose A4 size paper, A5 size paper, and your font size 11 point, 12 point, 10 point. If you put 12 point size here, your complete paper will be written in the 12 point size, 10 point size. If you put 2 column here, then your complete paper will be divided in 2 column itself, right? So this is the command of document class. Packages, I already told you there are so many packages according to your research article, your research paper, you can choose. The command is /use packages, and in argument you can put the package name you are using. For example, I will always use AMS Maths, AMS Symbols, Graphics, and so on. Third part is environment. For example, by using this environment /new theorem in argument THR, it means theorem will be present in section. Similarly, /new theorem PRO, it means in any section proposition will be present. Similarly, /new theorem RE, I just abbreviated result in RV, proposition as PRO. So result and section. So you will find result 2.1, result 1.1 in section accordingly. Similarly, lemma, remark, examples, definitions, you can use these type of environments. These environment you can create yourself. You can create yourself these type of environments. Body of the text, the fourth part. This is very important. Your complete LaTeX file or your complete research article will be in between these two commands, /begin document, /end document. You always put all your data, mathematical terms, theoretical terms, theorems, remarks, corollaries, propositions, figures, tables, bibliography, all the things in between these two commands, begin document and end document. Okay. Now I just want to run my LaTeX file here. I just want to show my LaTeX file here. Just a second. There is some technical problem. I'm unable to minimize it.
Escape. That way it will firstly go out. Then you firstly click on the PPT body, then you press escape, and then you open whatever you want to open.
Sir, it's not working, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now it has worked. Now you minimize and yes, then you open it.
Sir, my LaTeX file is visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So guys, I was telling in PPT that this is my standard format LaTeX file. When I write a research paper, then I use this file actually. This is document class. You can see it. A4 size paper, 12 point, and its article. I'm using these three packages only: AMS Maths, AMS Symbols, Graphics, and Geometry package. Left side 2 cm, right side 2 cm, top bottom 2 cm. This is actually the margins in each side. 2 cm I'm taking the margin in each side by using this package Geometry. Okay, these are the environments we were talking about. /new theorem THR. This is the shortcut of theorem, and it will result theorem in each section. PRO, proposition, it will result proposition in each section. Same result, lemma, remark, example, definition, corollary, and so on. Yes, this command is very important, or you can say this environment is very important. Slash number within, or in argument equation is there, and second argument section is there. This command is very important. What it means? It means the equation number will be according to your section. If equations are in first section, then it will represent as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. And if equations are in second section, then these will be 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and so on. If equations are in subsection of first section, then this will be these will be numbered as 1.1.1, 1.1.2, 1.1.3, and 2.1.1, 2. Accordingly. So by using this command, equation numbers will be in according to section. If we are not using this command, there is no compulsion of using this command. If you are not using this command, then equation numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equation numbers will be independent of the sections. So this command is very important. Slash number within section equation. Okay, I just run this file and show you equation numbers. This is the advantage of Text Studio. I've already told you that you can see your PDF file or output file parallelly. So you can see here. You can see section 1 introduction. It is already bold faces. Already. आपको bold face अलग से करने की जरूरत नहीं है. It's already in bold face because we are using the packages and commands already. You can see here equation 1.1. Equation 1.2. See, definition 1.1, corollary 1.1. I'm using this environment only. Slash new theorem THR in section. It will result automatically theorem 1, or definition for definition 1.1, corollary for corollary 1.1. Okay, I'm just showing you the equation number. Okay, this is second section, equation number 2.1. You can see very easily equation number 2.1. So I was telling that by using this option, this command, numbers within equation section, you will get the numbers according to your section. Okay. Slash line spread 1.5. So line spacing will be 1.5. If you put 1, then line spacing will be 1, and accordingly. Now we just move to PPT again. Yes. So that was the main format of our LaTeX file, our research article file. Now, before this, I would like to yes. Example of LaTeX document. While you are writing a research paper by using this LaTeX software, then there is a standard format you will use. You can change the format accordingly, you can change the packages accordingly, you can change the environment accordingly, but this is the standard format of LaTeX document for research paper, writing research paper. First, slash document class, article, slash use packages, you can use any packages, slash environment, slash new theorems for propositions, theorems, and so on. This is the command slash number within, slash line spread, slash title. After slash title command, you just put your paper's title in this argument. For example, I'm putting here UEM afternoon meeting, so it will reflect in PDF that UEM afternoon meeting is the title of the research paper. / author is Dr. Praful Chhabra. / date, you can put the date. / make title. This command is very important. This command is very important because if you are not using this command / make title, then your title of the paper will not reflect. So you have to use this command. And no doubt / begin document, your complete text, and / end document. Your complete content will be in between these two commands, / begin document and / end document. I will show you. These are the packages, commands, and so on, title, authors. ये देखिए. Begin document. My complete content is here. And finally, this end document. So our complete all sections, figures, and all the things will be in between these two commands, begin document and end document. Now, I would like to tell you one thing. If you want to delete some text, if you want to delete some mathematical terms or text from your file, then no need to delete. You just put the percentage sign. You just put the percentage sign and it will hide automatically. For example, I just put a percentage sign here. I just put a percentage sign here. I just put a percentage sign before / text BF index terms. When I run this file, it will not reflect. When I remove this sign, percentage sign from here, and run the file, it will reflect index terms. So no need to delete anything else, anything like text or mathematical terms. You just put the percentage sign and remove the percentage sign accordingly. Okay, let's move. Fine. Now come to typesetting text. There are some typesetting text here. / means we are switching to next line. / means we are switching to next line. Or we can use the command / new line as well. If you want to make any word or any sentence boldface, then we will use / text BF. We will use text BF. Yes. / text BF, and in argument you just put the text you want to boldface. If you want to italic some text, then use command / text italic. If you want to underline some words, then you just use the command / underline. I am giving two examples here. You can see / text BF and index terms. So output will be like this. Index terms word will be boldface. If you use / text italic, I love India, so I love India will be in italic form. This slide we have already discussed. This we have already discussed. Okay. Now, if you want to make a list, with number or without number, then you can use the command begin itemize and itemize. / begin itemize / and itemize, and you are putting two items here. One is apple and second is orange. After run, we will obtain the result will be like this: apple and orange in list format. If you want to assign number in list, then we will use the command enumerate. / begin enumerate. First item is apple, second item is orange, and enumerate. So in begin enumerate and enumerate, and we are putting two items here, apple and orange. If we run the file, we obtain result. First is apple and second is orange. So if you want to assign the number of the list, then you will use enumerate command. And if you are not interested in the numbers, then you will use itemize command. For your document alignment, there are three basic commands: center, flush left, and flush right. Center, if you use begin center and center, and you are putting some data in between, then your data will be centered. If you are using flush left and flush right, then your data will be in left position or right position. I'm using example here: / begin flush right and / and flush right, and the word is right aligned. So the result will be will be in right aligned only. / begin abstract / and abstract, because abstract are always standard format or all in a standard format. Abstract is always in centered position. So always your abstract should be put in the begin / begin center and / and center. Then your abstract will be reflect in centered position. Font size. You can choose your font size according to these commands: /tiny, /script size, /footnote size, /small, /large, very large, /huge, /very huge. I'm taking two examples here. For example, I'm taking this command /tiny. /tiny, and this is mathematical term gamma subscript n /times. It means multiplied with gamma again subscript n, and I'm using the command /tiny here. So result will be like this: gamma subscript n multiplied with gamma subscript n. Multiplied is basically /times. Subscript, this is the notation of subscript, and gamma /gamma. If you are using capital, then capital gamma here. If you are using small gamma, then small gamma Greek letters will be reflected. For example, I am taking this command /huge, and the content is same, gamma n times of gamma n. So it will be like this: gamma n multiplied with gamma. So font size, by using these commands, you can choose the font size according to your choice, according to your research article. Now, brackets. For small bracket, you will use /left small bracket, your content, then /right small bracket. It will reflect as small bracket. For large bracket, slash left, large bracket, your content, and slash right, large bracket, close. Similarly, semi-large bracket, semi-small bracket. This is modulus command. That is norm command. I'm taking the example C slash left small bracket alpha comma beta slash right bracket and. It means there is a small bracket and alpha comma beta is here, because for Greek letters alpha we will use slash alpha, and for beta we will use slash beta, like this. And for modulus, if I am using slash left modulus start and the content is sin t and slash right modulus end, then it will reflect like this, modulus sin t. And for norm, norm of sin t. So basic mathematical commands or other commands. For example, 974 should be written in single dollar sign. 974, if you are writing this 974 in single dollar sign, then it will look good. Or you can say mathematical symbols and numerals are always put in the single dollar sign. Like 4 plus 2, it always put in single dollar sign, 4 plus 2. Fraction x upon y, this represent slash frat numerator and denominator. So it will reflect as x upon y. Slash a slash times b, it means a into b. A superscript x subscript y. Summation slash summation, subscript is k is equal to 1 and superscript is n. K is equal to 1 to n, x raised to the power k. X slash LEQ less than equal to y, x less than equal to y. X slash GEQ greater and equal than y. So these are some commands, not all commands, these are some commands. I am taking this. This is phi. So phi slash PHI, this is phi, and psi slash PSI, psi, and belongs to slash in. Phi in psi, phi belongs to psi. There are some Greek symbols or Greek letters as well. For alpha slash alpha, for beta slash beta, for gamma slash gamma, delta, capital gamma, lambda, xi, etc. So always use these notations or these symbols for mathematical terms or Greek letters. You can see the output. Fraction x upon y, this is x upon y. A raised to the power superscript x subscript y. Summation k is equal to 1 to n x raised to the power k. X less than equal to y. X greater and equal than y. X belongs to y, and alpha, beta, gamma, delta, these are Greek letters. Now move to referencing. References are very important. Actually, when you are writing any equation or any theorem or any results or any example, just put a label on it. I will show you. Just put a label on it. For example, you can see here slash begin equation slash end equation, and I'm putting a label here, label A1. What is the advantage of this? By putting the label to any equation, any definition, any corollary, any theorem, we can use that label directly in the content. For example, I am putting this equation as a label A1. So I can use it directly here. The result is obtained by using equation reference A1. For label, we will use reference A1. So it will reflect like this. You can see very easily. The result is obtained by using equation 1.1 by default. Further, you can see the result is obtained by using 1.3 and 2.1. So by defining the label, we can use that label directly in the text by using the command reference. Similarly, by using the command citation, we can define the reference, particular reference. For example, I'm showing you, just a second. Actually, I think I forgot. Okay. For example, in bibliography, I'm using 33 and 35. Bibliography 33 and 35. So I just write here by using citation. The command is /citation curly bracket 33 and /citation 35, and I run it. Yes. So you can see here that if the PDF will show by using citation 1 and citation 2 automatically. So if you are putting a label on any equation, any theorem, any definition, then for this you will use reference /reference in the text, and for bibliography you just use /citation in the text. Now the most important part, mathematical symbols. How we write mathematical symbols in LaTeX. There are three options to write mathematical symbols in LaTeX software. Number one, in single dollar sign. In single dollar, if you want to inline mathematical symbols, then for inline mathematical mode, you will use single dollar sign. Double dollar sign. If you want to reflect your mathematical equation in centered position without equation number, centered position without equation number, then you will use double dollar sign. And if you want to assign a number, then we will use /begin equation and /end equation. I'm just showing you the example. First, single dollar sign. This is single dollar sign, you can see here, and it's a mathematical symbol, F /left bracket to देखिए आप, the F bracket small bracket end. It means 0, infinity. F 0, infinity /right arrow. We are using right arrow here and capital R. And this complete mathematical equation is in single dollar command. So if we run this, then what we will obtain? We will obtain this within the line, inline mode. F 0 infinity to r. If we want to get centered, then we will use double dollar sign. You can see here, this is double dollar sign, this is double dollar sign, and I'm putting this mathematical equation here. So it will reflect equation at centered position without equation number. This is the output. Equation at centered position without equation number. If you want to assign an equation number, then we will use slash begin equation and slash end equation. So slash begin equation and slash end equation. In between, we just put the mathematical terms and it will reflect like this. So you can see it's 1.3, equation 1.3. So its position of this is at centered but without equation number, and this is with equation number. So there are three mode we can use for mathematics: single dollar sign for inline mode, double dollar sign for centered position without equation number, and begin equation and equation for with equation. We can put the figures tables in the LaTeX file as well, but the figure file should be PNG or JPG, and the figure file is already in the folder of LaTeX file. Already, it should be already in the folder. For example, the command is slash begin figure slash end figure. I'm taking the example. Slash begin figure slash centering. Centering, it means the figure will be in centered position of your document. Slash include graphics, it means, and width is 0.4, and the file name is P4. Actually, I have made a graph, a small graph, and named this P4, and I already saved that file in the folder of this LaTeX file. So the name is P4 here. I am putting the name is P4 here. Caption slash caption. Caption is convex function f1t. Convex function f1t. And end figure. This is begin figure, this is end figure, and the output will be this. You can see the caption figure 1 convex function f1t. And this is our graph, which I've already saved as a P4, named as a P4 in my folder. So by using this command, we can publish the figure as well in LaTeX format. For tables, this is the command. This is a huge actually command, but it's quite easy. There is no, it's not difficult at all. You can use it directly. Begin table H. H means horizontal. Begin tabular CCCC. It means the data will be centered. Horizontal line slash H line. The first, you can see it XI. This is XI. And in row XI, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 10 numbers. Yes, you can see it. There are 10 numbers. Slash H line, it means next horizontal line. PI slash approximate. So you can see here PI approximation, and the data is this. You can see the data is this. Similarly, for QI, for PI upon QI. Caption is here, slash caption, evaluation of discrete probability distributions for n is equal to 10, p is equal to 0.7, and q is equal to 0.3. And then end table. So begin table and end table. And this is our content. The table will be like this. For references or bibliography, the main command is /begin the bibliography. Then your references. References always start with /bibtem1, /bibtem2, /bibtem3. Okay. And then put and the bibliography. Begin the bibliography and the bibliography, and in between you can put your all the references by using /bibtem 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. The output will be like this, your first reference. So this is it for today. I have already told you this is quite vast, and we are just learning the basic concept of research writing by using this software. If you want, if you are facing any kind of problem by using any command, then you can just Google it. When I face any type of problem, I just Google it. Or you can use the help section of LaTeX software itself. It is already given in the Text Studio. And there are some ebooks as well. You can read if you are facing any kind of problem. But I would suggest that the practice is most important. And if you are facing any problem, then you can talk to anybody. You can come to me. You can call me anytime, or you can Google it as well. I will definitely try to solve any problems. These are the ebooks. And last but not least, Google is still your best friend. Thank you so much. This is it. And if anybody has any problem, then please ask.
Yes, thank you, Professor Praful. See, the thing is, it was tough. I will agree, it was a bit tough to maybe capture on the first go. But then again, not to be avoided. However tough it is, this is something we cannot avoid. Like sometimes when we present our own research, then maybe some listener can avoid it, but this cannot be avoided. Because if you are a budding researcher or if you are starting to do research, it's very important to understand LaTeX, and LaTeX you have to use to write maybe research paper in a better way in future.
Yes.
All of us should do that, so we cannot avoid. I think I should shoot the poll first. I did not find too many questions. I did find a few comments, but first let me shoot the poll.
Yes, sure.
So I've launched the poll. I would request members to vote, and we will wait for 1 minute as usual. The meeting will be continuing till 5 p.m. every day. So till now it was getting closed by 4:50, 4:45, but as per policy, we will have to continue till 5 p.m. It is mandatory. So accordingly, it has to be adjusted every day. Anyway, I will request everybody to kindly cast your vote. We will wait for 1 minute. It's 30 seconds already. So voting is already on the slower side today. I don't know why, but anyway, maybe we'll reach almost the same figure. I request all members to vote quickly. Last 9 seconds. May quickly vote the last 4 seconds. Okay. So we just reached 50% votes, and I'm closing it because 1 minute just over. Let me share the results. I think you can see the results where 52% says all the above. That is standard for scientific publication. Implementation exists for all platforms. Document organization is quite easy and less time consuming. So that's what most people agree. And 29% goes with the first answer, 11% with the third answer, 8% with the fourth answer. So your take, Professor Praful.
Yes, the fourth option is correct.
Okay, so let me quickly see the questions, whether there is any question at all. Okay, the main thing that is being written is kindly share the PPT. I don't find any question that much, but Like Vishwadev Bandyopadhyay says, this is very interesting and useful presentation. Will it be possible to share this PPT with us? So Professor
Yeah,
Praful, if
sure.
it is possible, do share it in the group. I will forward it to the other groups also. Professor
Fine, sir.
Ankur Vishwas writes the same thing. Very helpful session. It will be helpful if the presentation is shared in UM Kolkata group. So you may kindly share. I will forward. And
Okay.
anything else? Okay, same thing by Joyashree Datto. Can it be shared in the group? Okay, so once he shares, I will forward. Same by Professor Sham Sundar Kaur. Okay. There is one question from Professor Animesh Bhattacharya. His question is actually, sir, I use latex in so many cases, but I'm unable to insert MP4 file in my presentation. If you help me, it will be great.
MP4 file.
Yes, that's what Professor Animesh Bhattacharya writes. I don't
Animesh
think
sir.
that many of us have done it. Yeah, you may go ahead.
Yes, Animesh sir, thanks for the question. Actually, I didn't use right now. I didn't use here, but I will try and that how we can insert the MP4 file by using a particular command. Whenever I understood, I will definitely let you know.
Okay, so definitely a link can be inserted where clicking on which the MP4 file might open from some site or the other.
Yes, sir.
That is quite possible, but I think you want the MP4 file to be integrated as a part of it. So until and unless you print it, the research paper, if it is read as a e-research paper, you want the MP4 file to be played from there only. I don't know whether it is possible, because even in Word, whether a file can be integrated as a part of Word, I don't know, but definitely a link is possible. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
Professor Amurtho Chakraborty writes that after using latex, it becomes the default choice for writing research works. Using MS Word after learning latex feels irritating. Some reputed book chapter publishers yet do not provide latex templates, and that is sad. Okay, Professor Amurtho, so I believe that you are also a very good user. Um, okay, a good user of this latex. Good. Yes, Professor Arindam Chakraborty, it is available in the internet. Thank you. You have written that it is available in the internet. Yes, it is available. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to Professor Praful. Thanks to all IEM and UEM family members. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Thank you.